Alright, here we are on a beautiful Crestline, California day. Late in the day, the sun peeking over the roof of the car there. Very nice, 1933 Ford Cabriolet. Very nicely done, Resto-Rod style format, traditional style hot rod. I'll tell you a little bit about the history as we walk around here like we typically do, but we're going to let you take it in just a little bit and kind of give you a feel here. This particular family's owned this car about 15 to 20 years. When they purchased it, it was beautiful restoration. The paint that you see on the car was on the car at that time. This gentleman was known for having very nicely done Resto-Rods, or beautiful early Fords that you could drive. This particular car's got a great sense and presence to it. You look at it, getting up in the day here, I'm running a little bit out of air. Artillery style wheels with cinnamon spokes on it, cinnamon pinstripes. It has cinnamon pinstripes around the belt line of the car. Up front here, it's got dual peep mirrors and cal lamps here, which are turned into turn signals. Again, a Cabriolet. It has air conditioning upgrade on it. Under the hood, I talked about it being a Resto-Rod. You'd never know by looking at the car that it wasn't stock. Most people anyway. Underneath the hood's a 350 Chevy V8, 300 horsepower, turbo 350 automatic transmission, Ford 9-inch rear differential, factory chassis car, light modifications to it, some hairpins in the front, dropped axle, that kind of thing. We'll cover the undercarriage with you as we go around. Disc brakes in the front, parallel leaf springs in the rear. Step back and take a look at that. So when he purchased it, he went through and did the things that he wanted to do it powertrain wise so you could drive it every day. And the other things they did were a complete, very beautiful interior and soft canvas top on it. And then they upgraded the air conditioning in it also. The AC system's behind the seat, in between the seat panel and the trunk. You can see the reflections on the body panel. Little peek there of the V8 underneath the hood. We'll cover the engine compartment with you like we usually do. All Henry steel like we talked about. Beautiful car. Go to Spud's Garage. The photo shoot's really nice on this car. We took it up here by his old gas station. Running boards are beautiful. Nicely done. Valenzuela Auto Upholstery out of Victorville did this all of this gentleman's interiors, and it's a very fine, supple leather and suede combination on it. See the smooth leather and the suede up here on the top side of the armrest here. Again, the top is all completely redone. Very nice black soft canvas Mercedes style cloth to it. All the woodwork's been refinished nicely inside and out. You can see the woodwork there with the sun glowing on it. Just beautiful. See, it's got a nice little hot rod heater here, so it's got a hot rod heater with air conditioning. The air conditioning works from the back side of the car. Very traditional style dash. Cinnamon leather and suede. Beautiful time of day to be doing this. Get a really good feel for a car like this. Kind of different facets of light. Kind of car you can drive, definitely. She needs to have her legs stretched just a little bit, and I'm sure you could accommodate that. Come up here and give you a feel of the body panel. See the reflections of the gravel on the side there. Trunk model car, handles down low here. Very nice finish. No car is perfect or brand new, but this is a very nice car with very good character and presence. Like the bummerettes on the back. California license plate on the rear here, 1933. If it stays in California, generally the client will let you keep it and register it in California. Going out of state, we're gonna have to visit with the owner and see how they feel about the license plate. Talk about that when you give us a call. Again, you can see the reflections here. Just sweet. I like doing cars up in the mountains like this with big trees, and kind of give you a feel of that cinnamon leather interior. Very nice high-end carpet. I think I got a little bit of dirt off my feet on it. We're going to fire it up here and kind of give you a feel. Very, again, like I talked about, traditional style dash. Odometer reading at the time of inspection is 28,740, and it won't have any more miles on it when you drive it home. Kind of got a neat little deal here. You push it on down here. Has a radio, that's where the volume turns from. Just pull that choke switch right there, start it right up. Pretty cold up here today. Oil gauge reading good, going up 40-50 range. Fuel gauge looks like it's working just below a quarter tank. I couldn't tell you temperature gauge wise because we just haven't got it warm enough. LED lights underneath the dash there. We'll go back there and let you hear it run. I believe that's the heater rheostat right there. Hot rod heater. Good stock feel, nice car, fun car. Go to spudsgarage.com. We'll have plenty more. We'll let you hear it run. Thanks for listening to me. Hang on to the end of the video. We'll get the trunk, we'll get the engine, we'll get to the undercarriage here. Have a great day. Get in. All right, as promised, we get you underneath the hood here. We always like getting underneath the hood. Nicely done. This gentleman bought this car, and it was an original flathead powered car, and he's very well known here in SoCal for doing conversions and that type of thing, and it's been updated with a 350 Chevy crate engine, 300 horse, has a turbo 350 automatic transmission, has ram horn style exhaust manifolds, just to keep it simple. Sometimes we get too complicated with these things. Just a basic belt drive, aluminum pulleys, aluminum and steel pulleys, aluminum intake manifold with a Holley carburetor. I'm going to guess that's probably about a 650 or so, 700 CFM carb. Has a, we'll get over the other side and I'll clarify the distributor. It has an updated Unisteer rack and pinion on it, which is a nice addition on a axle car like this. It allows it to feel a little bit better, and it's easier to steer. Has air conditioning, and the AC unit is actually mounted behind the seat so it doesn't, impede with the dash area components. Aluminum radiator. Has a Ford 9-inch rear differential, parallel leaf springs, so typical conversion in the back. Took all the bones out of it there. Again, ram horn exhaust manifold, mechanical fuel pump right down here. Mechanical fan. There you go. Hey, go to spudsgarage.com where we'll have plenty more. See you soon. Alright, let's take a look like we always do and cover the trunk here with you. Very nice, just like the interior of the car, done by Valenzuela Auto Upholstery out of Victorville, California. He did all of Bob's cars. Nicely done combination of suede leather and supple leather on the panels here, just like the interior. Just right behind that panel there is the AC system, which is mounted behind the seat in between that panel there, and there's some speakers underneath the rear deck. We'll cover that, or we've already covered that as we went around the car. Looking at the body here, looks very nice. Very, very nice body. It's still got the factory rivets here. Beautiful body on this car. Anyway, there you have it. Hang on to the end of the video. Go to Spud's Garage. Have a great day. Alright, cover a little more segment here while I'm back at the trunk. This is a full soft flannel style car cover that's included with it. These straps, we don't know how they go on, but they actually hold the top a little bit flatter when you decide to put it down. They come with the car. There you go. Alright, we're going to share the undercarriage with you like we promised. Very nice original style car. Chassis lightly modified for the Unisteer rack and pinion steering on it. Dropped axle. Standard gas shocks. Updated disc brakes in the front. We've been underneath it enough to crawled around underneath and covered the floor pans, but just a beautiful body top to bottom. Traditional style hairpins in the back here. This baby might look good even without fenders. Has a 350 Chevy underneath the hood, a turbo 350 automatic transmission. It has power disc brakes like you see there. We'll try and zoom in on the back and kind of give you a little bit more. It has parallel leaf springs in the rear, artillery style wheels, Coker wide white radials. You can see the floor pans there. How nice this car is. Rock solid, glass back style mufflers, Ford 9-inch differential. Again, parallel leaf springs, just standard gas shocks in the back. Dual exhaust that exits out in the rear here. Kind of zoom in there and give you a little feel. Really hard to find cars like these, boys and girls. You definitely want to take a good look. This is a really beautiful car. It's got good character and presence, is what I would say. Gonna give you a feel here. We'll get up there and take a look at the floor pans here all the way through. Same way. There you have it. Hey, go to spudsgarage.com. I have no doubt that you'd have a lot of fun with this car. Have a great day. He'd build them to drive.